Yo, what is up, you guys? This is Godson. Welcome back, dudes. We are playing Clash today, and today we're gonna check out some of the other leaks. You guys, it's just terrible. We have leaks still coming for the game, and we're gonna try and cover it. Of course, I have my traps ready, and I go into attack for my leaderboard push. If you guys have not known, I am going to leaderboards, so you can join me if you want. Subscribe and follow me because I will make it to the top 200, if not the top 100, maybe more. It's only 3,000 cups I'd have to get up to. So you guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna cover today what we have seen, what is leaked, and sadly it is the Night Witch. And of course these people are leaking these stuff and making private servers to show you guys. So I have no problem with stealing their material since they are exploiting the game, so I won't give them any credit. I just think it sucks when they do that because it takes away from the fun factor when these troops are actually released. But Supercell has their policy. They said whenever things are released or whenever things are leaked like this, we could go ahead and talk about it and give our opinions. So as you can see, this Night Witch is a melee character. She has bats that surround her instead of skeletons. Bats come out, about 4 of them instead of 3 skeletons, and she attacks that thing, which makes sense. I mean, if she has to get close range like that, then they should probably give her more defense and more troops to surround her. And the bats, when she blows up, she has bats that attack for her, which are in air mode, which is pretty good. I have to say, man, that makes me think. I wonder if the Night Witch is actually better than the normal witch. Huh, interesting. But nonetheless, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and get back into my gameplay here. I have a ways to go, have a lot to do. I'd like to know your guys' opinion though. What do you think? Do you think the Night Witch will be better than the normal witch, or will the Night Witch be worse somehow since she has to actually get close to the targets and fight? If they give her the same health points and not enough for her to be a melee character like that, I think she won't be as good. But from seeing her on Royale, I can say she looks pretty dang good. So you guys, that is my take on the Night Witch. I can't wait for it to come out. I would say between the Super P.E.K.K.A, the Night Witch, and the dropship, I would say maybe, gosh, it's hard to say. I really just think the dropship will be my top troop. But this is the Night Witch video, Godson. We're highlighting her, and I think she's pretty dope nonetheless. Nonetheless, she is a good character. If we don't even get the witch on here, I'm thinking that's what, you know, that actually could be what it is. We just have the Night Witch on here, and we don't get the normal witch in your builder base. So that'll be interesting. That's just, maybe that's just how Supercell is doing it. They're giving us different types of troops. We do have our normal troops, the barb, archers, and giants, but they are a little bit tweaked. Don't really know how the giant is tweaked. He's a boxer giant, but he looks the same to me. He attacks the same. Maybe he does more damage. I don't know. I haven't really upgraded that guy yet. So that is that, dudes. Okay, so we're gonna keep going in. We're gonna be pushing. Here we go with my squad. I love the barbs and the bombarbs. Yes! Yes, indeed. This is a really strong comp. I have a ways to go. My gosh. But I'm worried though. Since these troops that are coming out, the Super P.E.K.K.A and Night Witch, I wonder how much army camp space they're gonna get. Because as you can see, I've upgraded my wall breaker all the way to max level 10, and I only get like 4 of those guys. So I'm thinking, well, judging from the leaked footage, there was 3 Night Witches in 1 army camp space. So that could be it. That could be the thing. Oh, hurry wall breakers. Yes. Oh my gosh. There it is. Perfect. Good stuff, guys. Okay, so we're gonna, oh my gosh, this guy's actually attacking me. We're gonna see if he can take me out. I'll show you guys a replay if I can get there, or not. I'll just keep pushing. But yeah, I think what I'll do in a future video, hopefully coming soon, I will do a comparison between the Night Witch from Clash of Clans and Clash Royale, and then normal witch versus Night Witch. I'll try and compare those because we already know there's just the way that they operate. Night Witch is a melee, normal is a range character. Night Witch has air troops, and the normal witch has ground troops. So it's just like a swap. If you guys have ever played Super Smash Brothers Part 2, that's what they did. It's called, oh gosh, it's character cycling. Not really that term, but it's basically when you're taking the same character and just doing minor tweaks to it to make it seem different. I think they did that with Link and, or sorry, Captain Falcon and Ganondorf. They were like the same characters. One was fast and one was power. So I don't know if that's kind of like cheating to make a new character, but I still like it. I'm gonna give it a chance. I think it's still good that they're doing that. It is essentially the same troop with just a minor tweak where it's a melee instead of a ranged character. People might argue, oh my gosh, why don't they just make a new character instead of giving us a rewashed, recycled character? It is like a recycled character. But, you know, for now, I think it's going to be a pass on it. People won't mind it too much because it is a witch. And I think the witch is definitely the top troop that people like that was created. Especially with the design of the witch. It is insanely awesome looking. The witch is by far the best, one of the best designed characters in Clash of Clans. So yeah, my hat goes off to the designer for that. And you guys, that is that. We're gonna keep going and we're gonna keep pushing to the top because as you guys know, not only is this a leak video, it is a push to leaderboards. Let's go. I got my homeboys with me. We got the wall breakers and the barbs. Still haven't figured out what composition this is. Still have not figured out. I don't think I'm gonna win. Let's go. Yeah. There's my 1 star. Maybe a 2 if I'm lucky. I think my hero's going down, but that's okay. We've got a few barbs left over. Can we do this? I think we can. Yes. We've got it, you guys. That double cannon stood no chance. See that? That was the problem. See, if you guys notice, people are putting their push traps in the wrong areas. They're not even using them correctly. You're supposed to push the characters into other traps or into sink spots in the base that separate them from their group so that they are targeted by weapons. That's how I see these traps are supposed to be used. So I have mine positioned correctly so that, well, that's actually a troll trap. That's actually just trolling with it. Anyways, you guys, we're gonna keep pushing here. I think I have maybe 1 more attack I can get in. Let's see what we can do. Battle machine, get this guy up. All right, we got it. Did he get me? He used baby dragons too. That is pretty good because baby dragons are really good in this game. Let's see what he did. Did he go for my troll traps here? Nope. Okay, he's going around. There we go. Up, see? Not smart. You had my mortar hitting your barbs. Those guys are done. And I like how the mortar actually like follows along with the troop. It doesn't just shoot one and then that's it. It actually follows along. Okay, here we go. Air defenses are not strong enough to take out this baby dragon. Whoa. Okay, so they will take my builder hall there. They got the rest of my weapons on the outside. I don't even care about that builder hall on the outside. It's about getting your weapons in position so that they're all kind of like protecting each other with the mortar centered. I've learned that, you guys. Usually they'll get a 2-star, so you have to worry about just positioning your weapons to get more advanced, and you'll usually always win your battles because if you're at a lower level and you don't really care about your defense, then you're always going to get draws and you're just going to spend a lot of time trying to work your way up and getting your cups. So I'm just taking care of it the way I see it in the start. Make my base great. You guys can copy it if you want. And I'm thinking this will be the last battle here if I can find some victim for me to take this guy out. But still, guys, it is awesome. This Night Witch is pretty dope. Hopefully it won't be too long if Supercell decides to release it in a few months or not. I mean, if the character's already in the game, then they have it there. They're just waiting for us to be released, waiting for it to be released. I think it is smart to do that. Putting too many things into an update at once can kind of diminish the wow factor of the thing that they're trying to release. So for example, if you put like 4 new characters in at the same time with this big update that we just had, probably people will not appreciate that. So saving it for another time is a good idea. It's just too bad that it was exploited and it is released, or it is leaked. So we got to boycott these guys and not give them any credit. There it is, you guys. We're still pushing our way up to the top. I'm getting 3 stars left and right. And you guys, make sure you subscribe. Stay tuned. Watch me, and I will get to the top. This is Godson, and I will see you next time. Godson out.